Hi everybody, my name is Ayano Nova and welcome back to another indigolog. I don't know what episode this is and I kind of forgot how many episodes I have, so that just goes to show where my headspace is. It is currently January 5th or 6th, I think it's the 6th of 2023. It's a new year and I'm still doing the same old crap. I apologize in advance for not being most active. I want to be really bad. It's just, I don't know. I recently started taking a new mental medication, antidepressant, I guess. And it has been messing with me. Aside from that, a lot of other really crappy things happened to me during the Christmas season and everything like that. So I apologize in advance for not giving content. I don't even know who am I talking to. I don't really have subscribers, but I just recently saw sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He's like licking himself because that's what dogs do. So if you hear him, I apologize. But I recently seen that I have gotten 1 subscriber, apparently. I saw it and I thought it was fake, but on the off chance it's not fake. Probably a bot or something, but again, on the off chance it isn't. Welcome to the club, I guess. That 1 subscriber. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I apologize for not giving you good content and instead you have me bitching for hours and hours and hours. Why are you crying, baby? Why are you crying? What is wrong? Why you want a pet? You want pets? Well, can you wait until I finish recording? Okay? Just wait until I finish recording. I wanted to do a bit of an update of, I was doing that, a bit of an update of where I am right now currently and what I want to do with my channel in the future. I originally made this channel as a way of just finally putting away aside the fear I had of speaking about things and just being public in general. I had a really, really bad, not phobia, but just fear of it. I would never post my art online. I can't post my stories. But on the flip side, I would watch and see all these other people doing that. No matter how, I guess, quote unquote, cringy it is. I do a thing, I think I've explained this before on my channel, but I do a thing called DeviantArt diving. I don't do it much anymore because DeviantArt is essentially, it's been dead for years and everybody keeps saying it's dead, but I think it's officially dead because a lot of artists left the website and I feel so bad for the people who had passed away who used the site as a portfolio and having their art used in ways that is kind of sucky. So before all that though, before the good old days came to an end, I used to do this thing where I now call it DeviantArt diving, where I just go through different profiles, whatever interests me, and I just look at their stuff. That's what you do on a website like that. You just go and look at people's art and things. So I would go on there and I would look at all types of fan fictions that people would write, all types of pictures that people would draw. And with DeviantArt specifically, DeviantArt and YouTube, but mostly DeviantArt, you can live your entire fantasy on that site and people will indulge in it with you. For example, you think you're a train or something like that. There's other people who have train OCs, like Thomas the Tank Engine type things, which is, I wouldn't say it's weird. Everything has a fandom, but that's kind of weird in my opinion. you could be a train with your little train friends and things like that, or you could be a Sonic character and your other friends are Sonic characters, and you role play on there, and you could like just be on there for how many hours with all your friends, liking the very art that you draw or you like to consume. And then there's like an entire niche fandom or area for you. No matter how weird it is, no matter how obscure it is, there's always something that you can identify as and go into their little group and be a part of that. And you could just live like that for a very long time. I've seen it a lot. I've seen a lot of people just live their life, not like that, but live their fantasy life through DeviantArt. And it's crazy how a website can do that. But I would see people like that would just have fun with their OCs, or write a cringy story of them being in love with a canon character like Sonic or something. And I used to get a little jealous of that when I was younger. I used to be very jealous because I had this obsession of having to be perfect at everything. And if it wasn't perfect, I can't post it. For example, like a lot of my characters, they were Mary Sue's. And there was a very big sort of... excuse me. There was a very... excuse me. There was a very big obsession with Mary Sue's and all that. And so, sorry about that. My phone started ringing. My other phone. So I thought, like, I can't. If I post my OCs, they're just Mary Sue's and nobody would like them. And that was like me when I was younger. And it just manifested and stayed like that until my adult years. So I never really got a chance to be cringy. I never let myself just to make mistakes and just have fun, which is a really bad thing. Don't do that. Just enjoy what you have at the current stage, because you will long for that and you would miss that. Because like if I would have just shut up and just did what I wanted to do when DeviantArt was still on its old thing, on its old website, no Eclipse or anything, no AI art was here, none of that, I think I would have been able to have much more fun and not feel super stressed out of having to now compete with people who don't draw and they type and things like that. And now it's like there's extra pressure on being as an artist and as a person who's trying to make a little decent community for themselves. I am basically in a rut, but that's why I originally made this channel, was because I'm tired of living like that, and I just was like, you know what, I might as well just do it now. So I made this channel and I posted my first video, which was indigolog pilot. It was a pilot video of how essentially I originally wanted the series to be like, just basically like those commentary news segments, like Pew News from PewDiePie or something like that. That's the only thing I could think of. It ended up not being like that after the first episode, because I was going through a lot during the time, and I just couldn't comment on actual things because I don't really get out much. I think you guys know that already. I don't go anywhere. I don't talk to anybody. Nowadays, I don't even talk to my friends anymore. And it's not because I don't want to talk to them, it's because now I fear that they'll just end up leaving me regardless of what they say. And I fear that since I'm in a very bad headspace, in a very bad place right now, I will just ruin it for them, and they'll just end up leaving me because that's their right, and they should do that. If somebody's very toxic or in a bad place, you should leave them, because that's not really good for your life and things like that. So now I don't really even talk to them. I don't even really talk to my tulpas. And I just basically exist on this thing. I exist. And I want to change that. I want to at least have some fun for the last little bit of time I have with my dog before I go into my ultimate depression that I know I'm going to go in, and it's going to probably be very bad to the point where I probably won't even survive, literally, like, be living by the end of the year, because I know once I hit this deep and dark depression, I'm just going to be done, because the only thing that I have physically, other than my tulpas, the only thing I have physically in this world is my dog. And I know that's very sad, but that's just the cards I've been dealt with. It's what I have to deal with. It's what I deserve for being a really bad person in my life. So I wanted to make something to be happy about. Just to post stories and not have to worry about people. I mean, no, it's not even really about if people like it or dislike it, because that's just life. People are just not going to like everything you make. And I know that. I'm talking about myself liking it and having fun with it. So the future of this channel, after I rambled for like 10 minutes, God. The future of this channel, I am going to be posting more speed paints, more art. I'm probably going to stop these indigo logs. I don't know exactly. I might keep them up because I'm not the type of person to delete things, even if they're cringy, even if they're this, that. I keep them up because I know that's my past and that's it's on the internet, so it's never going to go away anyway. So might as well just, So I don't know if I'm going to continue doing these indigo logs. I might go back to the original idea of what they were, which was commentary. Or I might just use them as an update. Or just to, chat with the one subscriber that I have, which is probably a robot, a sex bot, who wants to post random nudes or something like that. But another thing I want to do is I have a Zapito, which is basically an app where it's like a virtual metaverse type thing. And I have one. I have an Instagram for her, and I was very obsessed with it before my mom died. After my mom died, I kind of crashed, but I want to go back to that obsession of it, just like posting it, constant posting, making videos about it, them. I might not though, because it has my old friend Red on there, and since I don't want to be reminded of her anymore, because that's just going to make me even more sad, I might not, but I might make a new one. I don't know. I do want to post more videos of that content. I want to post more story time videos, not like story time like speaking, but like stories that I write. I want to post those because I've seen like people do that. They like post in like a video, they make a video and they post it with music and like stills or something like that where you can read it. And I want to do that too. I basically just want to, be what I've always wanted to be, and that's just have fun with this channel. I know nobody's going to watch it, nobody's going to see it, and that's a good thing because I don't want to put anybody through my bullshit. But anyway, that's basically it for this indigo log. It's probably one of my shortest indigo logs that I've made. I don't really have much to talk about. I'm very tired and extremely I don't want to say depressed because I don't know if I have depression or not. And I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I have bipolar, oh, I have depression, oh, I have this and that, diagnosing. I'm not really that type of person. I need to have like a paper or something, or go see a doctor, which I am currently seeing. Like I said earlier, I am taking medication, so I guess I do have depression, but I don't know. And I kind of don't feel like talking anymore. I'm very tired and I kind of want to just sleep. I'm going to post a new drawing on my Twitter, so follow me on my Twitter. I'm going to post it. If I forget, then I suck, but I'm probably going to post it by the end of today. And yeah, well, this has been Nova, and this is probably going to be my last indigolog for a while. And I'm just going to upload speed paints and story videos, I guess, and just learn to relax. It's very difficult learning how to relax, but when you're dealt with very shitty cards in a game called life, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good year. Happy New Year's, everybody. And I hope you guys do your resolutions. Hope you guys who have art resolutions follow through and get better at your craft. That's what I want to do. I want to get better at art. I want to get like Aki Man level of art. If you don't know who Aki Man is, she's a Street Fighter artist. You've probably seen her art everywhere. I want to get on that level of art eventually. So yeah, laters.